Doing hair is an art, and I take great pride in it. I love my job. I opened my original hair salon on this side of town 26 years ago, and I still have some of the same clients. My location at Brooks is a dream come true. This is the right time and the right place to start a business at Brooks. The South Side is growing so much.
What makes Brooks so attractive to business owners is the environment. Employees can live, work, learn, and play all in one area. The South San Antonio Chamber of Commerce is a cheerleader for businesses in and around Brooks, and we have a lot to be excited about. We're beginning to erase the economic gap between North and South San Antonio while still retaining our unique culture. Brooks is bringing economic prosperity to our side of town, and it's happening so quickly that the data is still catching up. Entrepreneurship is booming on the South Side. There's no limit to what can happen here.
And we welcome you back to the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel for Tuesday Night Nets. Tonight, 28-5A volleyball. It is the McCollum Cowboys who travel to the Texan Alsace, right outside of Castroville, Texas, for a game against the Medina Valley Panthers. This is Robert Villafranca alongside Haley Wilson and Bobby Mendez tonight. And we are at Medina Valley High School for a big 28-5A volleyball game. The girls are in warm-up right now. Let me give you a little bit of a rundown of what you might expect tonight. The McCollum Cowboys, 10-10 for the season, 2-1 in district play. They have wins against Southwest Legacy and against Eagle Pass Win. And they lost, the Cowboys did, to Southwest. The Southwest Dragons are undefeated in district play. They're looking great. The Cowboys are led by head coach Valerie Vieira. In 2021, just last year, the Cowboys were 11-3 district runners-up. Beat Highlands in the first round, lost to Rouse in the second round. Next Friday after this game, the Cowboys will host the Southside Cardinals. Haley, tell us a little bit about the Medina Valley Panthers.
Yeah, Medina Valley, you know, it's funny, pretty similar to the McCollum Cowboys led by head coach Disa Griggs. They're 13-13 split on the season, 1-2 in district play, notching their win over South San, but dropping 2 games to Southwest and Harlandale. So they're looking to get, quote unquote, you know, back on track here with district play. Last year, though, they did really well in district. They went 10-4. Got third place in district, ended up losing in the playoffs to Jefferson, and they have a matchup coming up against Southwest Legacy this Friday. But Coach Griggs is hoping to get her Panthers kind of back aligned today, have an opportunity to protect home court. We have fans slowly trickling in. We have a little bit of a student section, I think, that's excited and ready to heckle a little bit. And so I think this is going to be, Coach, a very competitive game with the Panthers and the Cowboys tonight.
We expect it to be very competitive. Haley, you bring up a point about how similar the records and the summaries are here. And these two teams are following a very similar path. They're very successful programs. You traditionally expect to see these two in the playoffs, but they're traveling a similar path here in 2022, in that both teams graduated some key personnel last year.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys and the Panthers both are in reload right now, and it wouldn't surprise me to see both these teams in extended play in the playoffs. But they've got to face each other. Of course, this district has gotten very competitive, and it's there's still a lot of dust to settle, and it's kind of crowded. And these two teams are hoping to uncrowd things just a little bit with tonight's ball game. For McCollum, expect to see Jaina Valdez on the floor to start off. Maggie Ontiveros, Roslyn Rodriguez, Gabriela Gamboa, Alaya Miranda, and Haley Flores on the floor a lot tonight. Gabriela Gamboa, a leader. She's a junior middle blocker, outside hitter as well. We've seen her on the basketball court. She's an athlete, and she's a leader on this team. So expect her to shine tonight, along with Alaya Miranda. She's a libero. Last year, Dom Guerra was the libero. I was struggling for a name there, but Dom Guerra held the libero spot here at McCollum for years, and she was a star. She was just so good. So those are big shoes to fill. But Alaya Miranda, next person up, she's a junior, so she's a libero starting this year, and expect to see a couple of good years from Alaya. That's the McCollum Cowboys, Haley.
Yeah, absolutely. And we had the chance to talk to Coach Vieira before the game and just about how her team's been doing and how she's felt about the season so far. And she just said, yeah, I mean, we might be younger. We did lose some seniors. We don't have as much varsity experience. But, man, this team is coachable. They really work their tails off. I have an amazing, really, really solid group. And so as soon as we can really start to string everything together, man, we're pretty good, but we're going to be great once everything starts to really click.
And volleyball is such a game of chemistry, and it's almost like a single cell. It's like six girls playing as one cell. And you don't see that a lot of times in other sports. Take for instance basketball. You can clear four, go one-on-one.
Yeah.
You can't do that on a volleyball court. You can isolate maybe somebody out in space on a football field, but you can't do that on a volleyball court. So chemistry is extremely important. Coach Vieira, as she alluded to in her pregame visit with us, is that's really what she's working on. She says that she has some practices that the girls are just lights out, and she's just waiting for that. She's just waiting for that to show up consistently on the game court. Yeah,
and switching over to chat a little bit about the Panthers as we start to wrap up warm-ups here. Starting for Medina Valley tonight, it's going to be Abigail Beal. We have Grace Medley. We have Haley Hurtado, who's really, really dominating as an outside hitter, killing it for the team right now. We have Jenna Broche. We have Lexi Tedford, who's a setter. Alana Smith. And then we have the libero, Danielle Reza. I don't know if you had the chance to chat with Coach Griggs before the game tonight, Coach, but who are we going to be looking for, I guess? Who are some standouts on this Medina Valley team?
Medina Valley is going to go to Haley Hurtado a lot. You're going to hear us call that name a lot. Haley is the only one of the starters that plays the full rotation. She's very versatile, and again, she's an athlete. I remember at the end of last year, I saw her run hurdles at the district meet, and sometimes in these races you really see the competitiveness come out in an athlete. So Haley's a leader in many ways, not just in the statistical categories, but Coach Griggs tells us that Haley also leads very well on the court. So expect us to call Haley's name out a bunch. She's got 310 kills. Yeah. She sets once in a while, got 14 of those. Serve ace is 43, so she's got a gun back here from the serve line, and she's got 197 digs. So that tells you that she's back here and active on the back row as well. So along with Haley, Lexi Tedford is the setter, and she's going to get the load of assists here tonight. She's got 329 assists for the year. She can also play defense very well. 109 digs for the year for Lexi Tedford. Also, Danielle Reza, the libero. You always expect the libero to be in the mix. And Danielle Reza is the libero. She'll be wearing the off-colored jersey tonight for Medina Valley. We're in warm-ups here. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back. We'll make sure that you don't miss any of the action. You're watching High School Volleyball, brought to you by Martinez and Associates.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez and Associates today at 210-337-1111.
Live from the Southside Magazine is a Latina-owned online and print publication that helps residents and visitors learn more about the South Side of San Antonio and all of Texas. Magazine features and columns support the local community by telling stories that promote people and businesses. Our goal is to expand community relationships and give Southside San Antonio residents an opportunity to express themselves. Learn more at southsidesanantonio.com.
It started in 2019 with Texas Revolution Youth Football and Cheer. It was inspired by my sister, my late sister, Patricia Galaxy Mora. She had passed away. Before she had passed away, we had conversations about starting my own organization. Right now, our actual motivation is to get these kids to the next level as far as getting ready for middle school and high school football. Our plan for Texas Revolution is not only teaching them the fundamentals of football and cheer, but it's also teaching them how to be great young men and women, providing for the city south side and also raising them right. No pass, no play. Being here and being very respectful to their coaches, to their moms, their dads, their guardians. And that's what we strive for, is to raising the next generation of athletes, but also great men and women too as well. Look us up on Facebook too as well for any questions or any concerns that you may have as well.
The perfect match. It's what so many of us are looking for. When it comes to getting a mortgage, how can you find the one that's perfect for you? Start with your local independent mortgage broker. Because the only way to get a mortgage that's cheaper, faster, and easier is to talk to us first. Find your perfect mortgage match. Call us today.
When you belong to a place as much as it belongs to you, you call it home. A place to gather, entertain, and make memories near shops, restaurants, and green spaces. A place to raise a family and grow. Life is good here and getting better. And at Brooks, we are just getting started. Live Brooks.
It started in 2019 with Texas Revolution Youth Football and Cheer. It was inspired by my sister, my late sister, Patricia Galaxy Mora. She had passed away. Before she had passed away, we had conversations about starting my own organization. Right now, our actual motivation is to get these kids to the next level as far as getting ready for middle school and high school football. Our plan for Texas Revolution is not only teaching them the fundamentals of football and cheer, but it's also teaching them how to be great young men and women, providing for the city south side and also raising them right. No pass, no play. Being here and being very respectful to their coaches, to their moms, their dads, their guardians. And that's what we strive for, is to raising the next generation of athletes, but also great men and women too as well. Look us up on Facebook too as well for any questions or any concerns that you may have as well.
And we are back at Medina Valley High School as the introductions are being had here at the Medina Valley Panther Gymnasium. We expect a very intense game tonight. Medina Valley 1-2 in district. McCollum Cowboys 2-1 in district.
Yeah.
There'll be 14 games, 8 teams, 2 rounds of 7. So we're still early, and the teams are getting ready to do the national anthem. We're going to take a break here so we can honor the national anthem along with them, and we'll be right back.
Doing hair is an art, and I take great pride in it. I love my job. I opened my original hair salon on this side of town 26 years ago, and I still have some of the same clients. My location at Brooks is a dream come true. This is the right time and the right place to start a business at Brooks. The South Side is growing so much.
What makes Brooks so attractive to business owners is the environment. Employees can live, work, learn, and play all in one area. The South San Antonio Chamber of Commerce is a cheerleader for businesses in and around Brooks, and we have a lot to be excited about. We're beginning to erase the economic gap between North and South San Antonio while still retaining our unique culture. Brooks is bringing economic prosperity to our side of town, and it's happening so quickly that the data is still catching up. Entrepreneurship is booming on the South Side. There's no limit to what can happen here.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
And we're back here. Had a great live national anthem, which we don't often get treated to, and Medina Valley and McCollum.
Haley, I'm going to say that's going to be the first of many treats here tonight. I'm really expecting an intense match of volleyball here Tuesday night nets. Both these teams were in the playoffs last year in the previous configuration of 28-5A, which is only different by Floresville being in it. They no longer are. Floresville's a 4A school these days. And South San was not in it. South San in it now, and you've seen how competitive the South San Bobcats are. But the Medina Valley Panthers, the McCollum Cowboys, both in the playoffs last year in the previous configuration of 28-5A. The McCollum Cowboys were the runners-up, and Medina Valley was the third-place team. Last year, McCollum finished 11-3 in district, and Medina Valley finished 10-4. So that's an indication
it's
of
close.
just how close they are.
It's gonna be close. I think out of all the games today, I know we're a little bit biased, but I think this is gonna be the one to watch. And as we always say, Coach, it's too early for must-win games and all that good stuff, but there's only so many spots up at the top for playoffs, and so
this district has gotten so competitive. We South San last Tuesday, Southwest is playing excellent volleyball, and Southwest wasn't in the playoffs last year, so they're crowding the field a little bit. Harlandale, the defending champions, and playing well, so you got to expect them to be up there. Wynn and Southside both vastly improved. And Southwest Legacy, again, also very much improved. So this is a volleyball district. It's a district in many sports, but volleyball kicks off 28-5A for the school year, and you have an indication of just how competitive 28-5A will be. And here to our right, we've got a student section. We love student section. The Medina Valley, very well known for a loud, vocal student section, and we love it. We were at South San Tuesday night, and we saw their version of it, too.
I feel like we saw the Olympics when we were at South San. There were so many backflips there. I legitimately felt like we were watching the Summer Olympics over there.
Well, the Medina Valley Panthers win the toss, and they'll kick off. It's Grace Medley who will serve for the Panthers to start off, and the Cowboys call for a double hit on the assist. The point will go to the Panthers. Grace Medley from the middle, little jump serve, top spin, long, point McCollum.
Two quick little errors back-to-back for both teams.
Senior outside hitter, Jana Valdez will get first serve for the Cowboys. Top spin to the libero. Get an assist, get a set. Jenna Grosh right into the block and down. Point McCollum. Looked like McCollum had a nice block set up, but the kill goes right through it. Danielle Reza wearing the orange jersey, the libero, will serve next. What a knuckler. Tough to receive. Back set, Gabriela across. Sharp angle.
Yeah, great tip there by Gamboa. Really good job reading the defense. Not going up for the kill against the block, but just going for the tip.
Gabriela steps out. This indicates that she might just be playing the front row today. Layla Sanchez will enter, sophomore defensive specialist. Got 16 serve aces so far this year, so she can hit it. A breaking ball, I will say. That one goes to Haley Hurtado. The Cowboys staying away from the libero in the first couple of serves.
Service ace for Sanchez.
Roslin tries to put it down the middle, goes a little bit long beyond the baseline and out. Point goes to the Panthers, that were all knotted up at 3 points apiece. For Medina Valley, Brooke Piper, a senior setter, enters the ball game to serve from the right side. Trying to break this tie at 3 points in the first set.
That came off the block there from senior outside hitter for the Panthers, number 12, Tony Holhouse.
Haley Flores trying to get the ball over with an underhand pass, and it goes right into the net. So the Panthers will serve again. Roslin from the left front over across, and here comes Haley. She's hard to stop. She's at the left front there. And boy, the Panthers are going to try to make the most of these 3 rotations while Haley's up in front. Brooke Piper still serving 5-3. The lead, the score and the 2-point lead belongs to the Panthers. A little bit wide. Layla Sanchez wisely lets that one go, and it's out of bounds. The Cowboys will regain the serve.
In all 3 of those serves, Panthers going towards Sanchez there, so you have to imagine that there's some sort of strategy behind it, trying to drop something in the back left corner.
A freshman up to bat, setter, Maddie Ruiz, number 1. Top spin to the libero. We'll get a set. That one's, Layla Sanchez looking to get that over on a safe hit and unable to do so. Right into the net, doesn't clear the stride. So on this rotation, big hitter Haley Hurtado back on the back row. She's serving. She'll serve from the middle. Boy, that's a serve. A set over to the front. Try to tip. Not going to go. What do you have? 4 hits. Layla Dominguez trying to finesse that one over. The Cowboys relying on finesse a little bit here in the early going and have not been able to clear the net on those finesse shots. Haley Hurtado on the serve again. Strike right down the middle. The Cowboys will set it. Roslin from the back row. Yep. Even when Roslin hits softly, she still has some power behind it. You saw Roslin Rodriguez on the softball diamond. She can clear the fence. So she brings some power to the game. Number 11, junior libero for the Indians, Alaya Miranda, going to go long. Reza will receive it, and the Cowboys will get it back. Haley receives, it's going over. Oh. Tony Holhouse from the left front. The Cowboys unable to control, and Haley Hurtado retains the serve.
Good kill there by Holhouse. We've seen some excellent offense from the outside for the Panthers. Looks like we might have a sub.
Michaela Lightsey will enter the game to serve. We've rotated away from Hurtado, so Lightsey will get this serve. She's a lefty. Nice little knuckler. The Cowboys will bring it back across the court. Man, Jana Valdez, senior outside hitter. Sharp angle all the way across, unable to, the Panthers unable to control that. And number 9 re-enters the ball game for the Cowboys. Gabriela Gamboa should be on the front line for 3 rotations. The Cowboys serve, nice little knuckler, received in the middle, set. Might have gotten away with a double hit there. The Cowboys coming back. And again, Jana Valdez, 2 kills in a row. She likes that left front. She likes the angle. She's used it twice. Jana Valdez, a senior, she's got 48 kills this year. Jenna Broche tries to come across just a little bit wide. The Cowboys keep the serve. We're all tied up again at 8 apiece.
Yeah, and just as Medina Valley was starting to pull away a little bit, some kills from Valdez brings the Cowboys right back in it. And puts them up. So Cowboys up 9-8 as Tony Holhouse subs out for Medina Valley.
Long serve. Haley will receive that. That goes to Broche. Broche out again. She's gonna have to calibrate a little bit. She's been long and wide on a couple of her kill attempts. Bobby Mendez at the controls today. You're giving us a little replay. Giving us a replay action. I appreciate that, Bobby. This is Robert Villafranca alongside Haley Wilson. We're at Medina Valley for a 28-5A volleyball match between the Medina Valley Panthers and the visiting McCollum Cowboys. The Cowboys are leading this first set. And Gabriella gets a shot into the stripe. I don't think the Panthers were expecting that. The officials called that having gone over. I thought it hit the stripe.
I thought it hit the stripe as well, but maybe we have a tough angle up here as Cowboys.
Officials a little closer than we are.
Yeah, I was like, I can barely see the ball. So, but Caitlin Badillo back to serve for the Cowboys.
To Reza assist. Alana Smith with the shot. Gabriella's not going to pass that one. She's going to get that over. Here comes Haley from the back row. Oh, just wide. But you can see what she's capable of doing. That was a back row hit. We got a timeout on the floor. You're watching high school volleyball on RC Audio Sports. It's brought to you by Martinez and Associates.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be a $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez and Associates today at 210-337-1111.
And we're back at Medina Valley for this 28-5A volleyball game between the visiting McCollum Cowboys and the hosting Medina Valley Panthers. We were in timeout. The Cowboys have taken a 3-point lead. It's the biggest lead of the set so far, and the Cowboys took the lead at 10-9, and they have not relinquished it.
Yeah, just a couple of some errors by Medina Valley, a couple of receive errors, a couple of just hitting barely outside the lines here, and so we'll see if Coach Griggs is able to get this team back on track here in the first set. And there we go, another missed hit there by Jenna Broche. And the Cowboys pull ahead by 4, which is definitely the largest lead for either team tonight.
Caitlin Badillo still at the service line. She'll walk up, little jump serve, Reza the libero receives, and that goes over to the left front. Abigail Beal. Reza will set. This one goes to Alana Smith. It's blocked. Gabriella Gamboa was a big part of that. She was assisted by Haley Flores, so we'll give each of those two frontliners a half a block each.
Yeah, great team block there by Flores.
14-9 is the score. The Cowboys with the lead. Here comes Badillo. Oh boy, that was a breaking ball for sure. Double hit. Cowboys get the point.
And we talked to Coach Vieira before the game, the head coach of the Cowboys, and she had said, if we can come out strong and play tough, we're going to be in a really good spot tonight. And you can see here, the Cowboys started off not as strong, but they've really picked up some momentum here as they have a 6-point lead.
Really attacking Haley Hurtado on the serve, making her receive a bunch. But she's proven up to the task. Alana Smith off the block. I think that got touched around the net, yes, and it was in anyway. So that point will go to the Medina Valley Panthers. So the Cowboys really challenging Haley Hurtado on that back row and serving away from Danielle Reza. And I mean, you can see the strategy here. Haley's a big part of this offense. Maybe, fatigue her a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it looks like that's part of the game plan. As
Gabriela Gamboa, boy, right into the block. Jenna Broche, Abigail Beal.
Yes, that's a great block.
Boom.
Great
Indeed.
replay there.
Serving for the Panthers, number 8 is Grace Medley. And
there we go.
The Panthers have to like that tune.
Grace is going to pick up the first ace of the night for the Medina Valley Panthers as she pulls them within 3.
A lot of top spin right to the libero. It's going to, had a hard time setting that. Haley will save it. Back over, goes long. Here come the Cowboys, a nice set. Gabriela just a hook shot over the net. Long rally here. Haley goes safely. Here we go, Gabriela. Tip. Still alive. Haley on the other side. Tip. Point. Score it. So both big hitters, Gabriela Gamboa and Haley Hurtado, reach back into their back pocket for some tips, little finesse play. Haley Hurtado successful on her kill.
What a rally there by both teams.
Grace Medley still serving. Nice little arc on that one. The Cowboys are going, looking for the donut. Reza saves it. Haley from the left side. It's going to go hard. A little bit long. Point, McCollum. McCollum has dodged a couple of bullets here in the first set. The Panthers have really created some nice assists. Teed it up a couple of times from the hitters. The hitters just not able to seal the deal on it. Gina Valdez back at the service line. Jump. Top to Haley. Here we go. Alana. The Cowboys will save that one, and Gabriella's going to have to push long. Haley again. Boom, hard into the block. Point. Medina Valley.
You can see there when Haley's, has the ability to go in outside there, she's just dominating, has 3 kills already, and that's where she's really making a difference here for the Panthers tonight.
She was a part of that third place team last year, playoff team last year for the Medina Valley Panthers, and she was a part of it as a sophomore as well, so she's been in a few battles. Elia Miranda with the receive. Gamboa cross from the right front. She likes it. Her team likes it. Point McCollum, 17-15 is the score. McCollum with the lead, and Gabriela comes out for 3 rotations. Layla Sanchez serving again for the Cowboys. Oh,
that's
boy,
in.
Right down the line. Layla Sanchez with an ace.
It's her second ace of the night.
16 serve aces before we started this match, so we'll add a couple of those. She's got 18 for the season. Going for number 19 here with an 18-15 lead. Right to Haley. Over to Alana. Alana's going to go deep. The back row will dig it up. Roslyn with the push. Reza to Tedford, and the Cowboys get it back. Oh, nice.
Great
dig
block
by Miranda. Double hit. Cowboys get called for a double hit. Long rally. Sometimes you see that happen. Point goes to Medina Valley.
But what a dig there by libero Aaliyah Miranda to keep that alive. Coach Vieira talked about Aaliyah a little bit before the game, said she's definitely a leader, and you can see it there in plays like that.
She's a junior as well. Oh, Roslyn bringing it hard. What do we got? Inadvertent whistle, do-over. I think they expected Roslyn's. I think they expected her hit to hit the floor.
Yeah.
The Panthers picked it up, and inadvertent whistle. We'll have to do that one again. Brooke Piper at the service line for the Panthers. Right to Roslyn Rodriguez. She'll receive. She comes right back up to push it over. Haley gets a first pass back to her. A little bit long. She's able to recover, but the Cowboys recover as well. Coming back. Reza again for Haley. Boom. Can she hit it? Out again. A little bit off. Coach Griggs hoping that Hurtado can recalibrate here in time.
Well, and you see the Panthers really relying on her. They're going to Hurtado pretty much every time when she when they have the opportunity to. So we'll see, who else here on this Panther defense as they continue to rotate is going to come in and help carry the load of some of that offense.
This one comes to the right front. Oh, Haley's on this side now. She's able to land that one. The assist from Reza to Haley, and Haley off the block. That one will score. Haley Hurtado. Right front, Haley Hurtado. Left front, Haley Hurtado. Back row, serving now. 19-17 is the score. The Cowboys with the 2-point lead in the first set. Cowboys will bring it over safely. Hurtado will receive that. A push is out of bounds. Kara Garcia tried to finesse that on the left sideline and just missed her target. We've got a timeout here with a 2017 lead. McCollum Cowboy lead. You're watching high school volleyball on RC Audio Sports. It's brought to you by Live from the South Side.
Live from the Southside Magazine is a Latina-owned online and print publication that helps residents and visitors learn more about the South Side of San Antonio and all of Texas. Magazine features and columns support the local community by telling stories that promote people and businesses. Our goal is to expand community relationships and give Southside San Antonio residents an opportunity to express themselves. Learn more at southsidesanantonio.com.
We're back at the Medina Valley Panther Gymnasium for this big 28-5A volleyball match between the visiting McCollum Cowboys and the home team Medina Valley Panthers. We're in the first set. The Cowboys with a 20-17 lead. Coach Griggs has called 2 timeouts in this set. It's Miranda serving for the Cowboys. Haley will push from the back row. And Roslyn will send it right back over. Haley tries to dig that one up. She lost her feet. She lost her feet there, and wasn't able to pick that one up. 21-17.
You talked about it earlier in this game, Coach, but even on plays like that, you see the Cowboys are going for Hurtado a little bit strategically.
Alana Smith just off the mark. The Panthers really getting some nice sets. They're teeing it up pretty well for their hitters. The hitter's just a little bit long tonight, and it's made a difference in this first set. The Cowboys leading 22-17. The libero, Elia Miranda, is serving for them. Here comes, again, from the right side, Tony Hallhouse. Long as well.
Going to bring it to 23-17. McCollum up here, looking to put it away in the first set.
Panthers looking for the hole in the donut. The Cowboys were good for it. It's this time Layla Sanchez tries to land when hers goes long. Maybe it's something in the air. Maybe.
I'm not sure. You know, it's. I think maybe even Medina Valley just kind of needs to clean the slate here for the first set. I think sometimes that just helps to get it out of the way, recalibrate. We saw that in our game that we covered last week for sure. So.
All the way to the front line, and that's Broche is going to go over safely. Miranda gets the first pass. Here comes a set. Not really where they wanted it, but it works. Jada Valdez comes running up to the set. Everybody else was kind of watching it and say, who is that one for? Jada says, I'll take it.
Pokes it over. That's all you need. That's going to bring us to set point here in the first with Maggie Ontiveros back to serve.
24-18 in the first set. Nice little nut there, boy. The Panthers did well just to get their hands on that one. We'll call that one an ace by Maggie Ontiveros, and the Cowboys will claim the first set here at Medina Valley High School. You're watching high school volleyball, brought to you by Motto Mortgage.
The perfect match. It's what so many of us are looking for. When it comes to getting a mortgage, how can you find the one that's perfect for you? Start with your local independent mortgage broker. Because the only way to get a mortgage that's cheaper, faster, and easier is to talk to us first. Find your perfect mortgage match. Call us today.
When you belong to a place as much as it belongs to you, you call it home. A place to gather, entertain, and make memories near shops, restaurants, and green spaces. A place to raise a family and grow. Life is good here and getting better. And at Brooks, we are just getting started. Live Brooks.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
It started in 2019 with Texas Revolution Youth Football and Cheer. It was inspired by my late sister, Patricia Galaxy Mora. She had passed away. Before she had passed away, we had conversations about starting my own organization. Right now, our actual motivation is to get these kids to the next level as far as getting ready for middle school and high school football. Our plan for Texas Revolution is not only teaching them the fundamentals of football and cheer, but it's also teaching them how to be great young men and women, providing for the city south side and also raising them right. No pass, no play. Being here and being very respectful to their coaches, to their moms, their dads, their guardians. And that's what we strive for, is to raising the next generation of athletes, but also great men and women too as well. Look us up on Facebook too as well for any questions or any concerns.
And we're back at Medina Valley for this 28-5A volleyball match between the McCollum Cowboys and the Medina Valley Panthers. The McCollum Cowboys were victorious in the first set, 25-19.
I believe so, yep, 25-19.
Was the score, and we saw some big hits here. The Medina Valley got some big hits, just weren't able to land them And I'm going to ask, this is Robert Villafranca alongside Haley Wilson. Haley, the Medina Valley has Haley Hurtado.
Yep.
McCollum has Haley Flores. We have Haley Wilson. How come every Haley I've ever seen is just a great athlete?
It's just an athlete, absolutely. No, it must be the name, Haley Hurtado, with 4 kills in that first set for Medina Valley. But wasn't able to help, kind of round out that first set victory. However, I would expect the Panthers to come out here kind of shaking off what happened there in that first set. I definitely don't think it was their best. Probably wasn't their best set, or their worst, honestly, that they've played all season. And so expect to see the Panthers kind of shake it off here, and expect on the other side of the court, Cowboys to come out and play tough and disciplined, as Coach Vieira said that they were aiming to do.
Yes, to your point, Haley, they had their opportunities and they missed them. I think that the Panthers were their own worst enemy. The Cowboys are playing a real clean first set, and that was the difference. For instance, a long overpass right there. Gabriella just waiting for that at the net, along with Haley Flores. Speaking of Haley's, and that overpass, the consequence of that is comes right back at you. Gina Valdez serving. Panthers having a tough time controlling it. Gabriella gets a first touch. Rosalind into the net. It's maybe not as high as Rosalind would have wanted that one.
And we'll do a correction. That first set was taken 25-18.
25-18.
For the Cowboys.
That could make a difference.
Yep.
Libero Danielle Reza will serve for the Panthers. Knotted up 1-1. This one goes to Rosalind again. She likes that one. Boy, that block. Haley Hurtado ready for that one. Rosalind and Haley. Rosalind and Haley at the net. Boy, that's always going to make for a highlight. Rosalind receives that. Might have got away with a double hit. Safely over by Gabriella. They miss Haley. It looked like they wanted to get to Haley Hurtado. Abigail Beal, just pass was a little bit long. Kind of shook up the Panthers just a little bit. Surprised them. I think that was supposed to get set in the middle. It didn't happen. And the Panthers not able to get it back. Layla Sanchez serving now. Pass goes to the back row. Oh, nice shot.
A great shot there from the back row by Tony Holhouse.
Tony Holhouse. She's had some noisemakers, and again, just like the rest of her team, it's missed a few of those. But the opportunities have been there.
And that one puts Medina Valley up 3-2. Still early here in the second set.
Julia Guzman will enter to serve. She's also a setter, so we'll see if she gets some assists here. Rosalind with a pushover right into the block. This one goes a little bit deeper. And Holhouse again, sharp angle, long.
And we've seen a couple of those hits just a little bit too strong for Medina Valley in the first set.
Looks like they're trying to avoid the block.
The block.
And they're just, taking the angles, and so far that has not proven beneficial for the Panthers. We'll see if they make that adjustment as we go forward. Maddie Ruiz is serving. Haley Hurtado will receive. And nice kill. Kara Garcia, sophomore, outside hitter. Got 70 kills before we started this match today.
And that's going to be her first kill, Garcia's first kill tonight. But good to see some other Panthers get involved here outside of Hurtado and kind of Holhouse, who we've mainly seen dominating the game so far.
Right on the mark. We'll see if she gets another assist. Haley Hurtado on the back row. Boy, she can really bring it from the service line. Rosalind can bring it as well. Reza will dig that, keep it alive. Alana will pass safely over to the Cowboys. The Cowboys have to scramble for it. Safely from Rosalind to Reza. And this one comes to Holhouse into the block this time. The Cowboys save it right back at Rosalind. Boom, this time you give her too many chances, she's going to get one of them.
Yeah, great kill there for Rosalind, her third of the night. before tonight's game. She had 74, so one of the kill leaders here for the Cowboys.
She was student of the week, student of the week for the Cowboys a couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
There you go.
Miranda, the libero, serving the. Boy, that one goes to Kara Garcia again. You know, it's games like this where you find out where depth really your go-tos are having a tough night, and you gotta have to go a little bit deeper into your roster and hope that they can pull you out of this funk. And Kara Garcia she's been gold so far. Number 19 is Peyton Keller. She's a senior, mostly a defensive specialist. She's in to serve. Ace. So Coach Griggs going deep into her roster here, giving, and she usually does. This is not out of, this is not anything that's unusual for Medina Valley. They get a lot of players in the game. Whoa! Miscommunication. Mine, yours.
Whose?
Jaina Valdez. Layla Sanchez having a little trouble communicating that play. The Panthers with the 7-4 lead. Got a timeout on the floor. You're watching high school volleyball on RC Audio Sports. It's brought to you tonight by Rufio. Medina Valley Panther Gymnasium for this match between the visiting McCollum Cowboys and the Medina Valley Panthers. That timeout was called by the McCollum Cowboys, trailing here in the second set, 7-4. The Cowboys took the first set, so they lead 1-0 in sets, trailing in the second set, 7-4. And it's Peyton Keller still serving. Another nice serve, another ace.
That's 2 serves for Keller. So again, benefits of having a deeper bench. Coach Griggs able to come in and get some sparks from Cara Garcia and from Peyton Keller here to put them up 8-4 in the second set.
A little bit of a side wander on those first sets. This one, those first serves. This one goes a top spin. Wow. Miranda, little fake there. The Panthers up to it. Cara Garcia again. This time the Cowboys will pick that one up. And not able to return. Jaina Valdez left front. Again, doesn't get, I don't think she got the set that she was expecting. It was a little bit lower than she was looking for, and it goes right into the net. Peyton Keller still serving. She's got 2 aces on this turn. Nice, easy top spin. I say easy, it looks easy from here. The Cowboys get that over safely, and Cara Garcia looking for something long, not able to get that. I think that was, come back, it might have been Braylee Bartlett. The 2 and the 3, kind of hard to discern behind those.
Hard to see.
Behind those ponytails. Look an awful lot alike. Roslyn Rodriguez serving now for the Cowboys. Trailing by 4, 9-5 is the score. That one is Cara. Libero Miranda will dig that, and Gabriela Gamboa sends it back over safely. Alana Smith right into the block. The Cowboys good. Miranda again safely over, free ball for the Panthers. What are they going to do with that? Alana, a little bit of a dip, looking for the hole in the donut. She finds it. That's a kill just as well. Uh-oh. Got Layla Dominguez coming up from that little dust up, rubbing her shoulder. She tells Coach Vieira that she's fine, so she's going to stay in the ball game. 10-5, a 5-point lead for the Panthers. Peyton Keller still serving. Knuckler. Cowboys will return. Yep. I think Layla Dominguez's right shoulder is just fine. Caitlin Badillo, junior setter for the Cowboys at the service line. Little jump serve, little knuckler, overpass, comes right back, free ball, right back to you. The Panthers unable to control the free ball, and that point goes to the Cowboys. 10-7 now the score, a 3-point lead for the Panthers. Badillo still serving.
Cowboys chipping away here. That's in, and that's going to be an ace for number 10, Caitlin Badillo, her first ace of the night. That's going to bring the Cowboys within 2. So,
10-8, a 2-point lead for the Cowboys. Yeah, the Ella Gamboa back at the front row, and the Medina Valley Panthers unable to control. And the Cowboys slowly chipping away at the lead. 10-9 now is the score. The Panthers had a 10-5 lead just a second ago. Caitlin Badillo still serving for the Cowboys.
that's a double, so that's going to chip it away, make it even. We're going to get a timeout here from Coach Griggs for Medina Valley. We're going to take a super quick break with them. You're watching high school volleyball here on RC Audio Sports, presented by Martinez and Associates.
We're back at Medina Valley Panther Gymnasium. The Panthers have just called a timeout this set as the Cowboys erased a 5-point deficit. It was 10-5 just a second ago, 10-10 now, and Caitlin Badillo serving a little sidewinder. Haley Hurtado will receive, and here comes the Panthers. Oh, my goodness. The Cowboys weren't sure if that one was going to come over or not, and Haley Hurtado really wasn't overpass. I don't think she intended that to get across the net, but it did, and found a spot on the floor, so that point goes to the Panthers.
Yeah, real kind of a weird play, a little bit of a miscommunication there for the Cowboys as Grace Medley comes back to serve. Gamboa up, just a little too hard. So the Panthers take a little bit of control back.
If memory serves me, Haley, this little configuration for the Panthers has been good to them with Grace Medley at the service line, so just exactly where the Panthers are, they've gotten some good points from it. Jana Valdez will send that over, and Haley gets an opportunity. Net, it'll ride the net and then land in the spot again, so sometimes you're lucky and it works.
Yep. And when, again, like I said earlier, when they get Hurtado on the outside there's some points are sure to go up on the board.
Gina Valdez looking for the right sideline, unable to find it. The Panthers have built up another 4-point lead, so this is a nice configuration for Medina Valley. Gabriella will try to stop the bleeding. Out.
They're gonna say it was tipped.
Somebody said tipped. The line judge over here said tipped, and then pointed out. So we're going to talk about this. If the ball was touched at the net, then it's going to be the McCollum Cowboys point. And see, yep. That is McCollum Cowboys point. I'm pretty sure that the Panthers did tip that.
Yeah, it did look like it was tipped to me just because the trajectory of the ball looked like it kind of went up. You know, it didn't just go straight or even go down. So
Not sure exactly what happened tonight, but we have some students at the lines here. So usually we have the adult officials. That's a tough spot to be in, but
Yep.
they're going to make some crucial calls. 14-11 is the score. The Panthers leading here in the second set. The Cowboys won the first set, and Jana Valdez serving long point. Panthers 15-11, second set.
we're gonna see Tony Holhouse sub in here for Peyton Keller. Holhouse joins the front row. And Danielle Reza back to serve for the Panthers.
Roslyn left front.
Great
The Panthers will control it.
save
Bring
there
it
by Hurtado.
They'll bring it over. Safety, Roslyn on the other side into the block this time. Number 9 and number 12. That's Haley Hurtado, number 9, and Tony Hallhouse, number 12. Number 12. That's a tough block to hit into. And we got a timeout. McCollum trailing by 5. You're watching high school volleyball on RC Audio Sports, brought to you by Live from the South Side.
Live from the Southside Magazine is a Latina-owned online and print publication that helps residents and visitors learn more about the South Side of San Antonio and all of Texas. Magazine features and columns support the local community by telling stories that promote people and businesses. Our goal is to expand community relationships and give Southside San Antonio residents an opportunity to express themselves. Learn more at southsidesanantonio.com.
And we're back at Medina Valley Panther Gymnasium. We're in the second set. The McCollum Cowboys won the first set. They're leading 1-0, but they're trailing here in the second set by 5. The Medina Valley Panthers holding on to a 16-11 lead in the second set. And Coach Vieira calling a timeout, hoping to regroup and deny the Panthers a victory here in the second set. Reza serving for the Panthers. It's libero to libero, and an ace for the Medina Valley libero, Danielle Reza.
Reza's first ace of the night, but she has 32 on the season, so not surprised to see that from her at all.
Boy, that knuckler is tough. Gabriella controls. It comes back to her in a sharp angle. Over there on the other side is number 4. She was able to pick up that sharp angle. Sophomore setters her position, April Flores. Looks good on the front row. They call her a setter. Miranda, Roslyn. Here come the Panthers. Whole house. She can bring it. Overpass. Haley Hurtado waiting for it. Boy, that'll help you get by that mistake. That was an overpass, and Haley Hurtado, the Panthers were lucky to have Hurtado there at the net to make up for that mistake.
A great block by Hurtado as the Panthers are running away with this one. There we go, as Gamboa
says, "Not so
says,
fast, my
just
friend."
kidding, Haley. Don't talk too soon.
19-12, it's still a 7-point lead for the Panthers here in the second set. The Cowboys won the first one, but the Panthers in control here in the second set. And number 3 for the Cowboys is Leila Sanchez, and she's at the service line. Hurtado will have to push. The Cowboys are in the net.
In the net, yeah. We got folks in the net, so that's going to bring the score 20-12. Panthers up big over the Cowboys. As you see, number 11, Julia Guzman back to serve for Medina Valley.
I was about to say the Cowboys are going to return that. Miranda able to get it across the stripe. So 21-12, a 9-point lead. This is the biggest lead we've seen tonight in either set. We'll see if the Panthers are able to bring it home. Nice long serve. Miranda gets it to the front line. Roslyn will push into the block. Cowboys struggling to control. Miranda again, free ball for the Panthers. Comes a long set. Haley Hurtado looks like she's recalibrated and she's having a much better second set than she had her first one. 22-12, a 10-point lead here in the second set. One of the luxuries that you have with volleyball, like you have with tennis, you get a chance to reset. You can really go down hard in the game, but back to zero in the next one.
Yeah.
We saw the Panthers do that.
Well, and we just, as a great block there from the Cowboys, see how quickly momentum can shift and change.
Within a rally, it can do that.
Great kill there by Rob.
Up for Roslyn in the middle, and she was ready for it. Long rally, and she's able to put an end to that. 22-13 is the score. The Panthers leading. And the Cowboys will send Maddie Ruiz to the service line.
Yeah, but we see the momentum. Panthers up by 4. Then the Cowboys even the score. Then the Panthers back up. Cowboys even it. Now Panthers up big by 9 here. It really can shift in an instant. As the block from McCollum goes out. And Medina Valley is going to go up 23-13 as Alana Smith subs into the game.
We could be seeing a little shift in the strategy that we talked about earlier. It looked like in the first set, the Medina Valley Panthers were avoiding the block and going for the sharp angles. In this set, we see them a little bit more aggressive, going right into the block, and it's working for them. (24-13) set point, 11-point lead for the Panthers. The Cowboys, of course, won the first set, so the Panthers hoping to even this one up. Haley Hurtado from the service line. I've said before, she can bring in an overpass. And Kara Garcia. She was big in the second set.
Yeah.
Kara Garcia, sophomore outside hitter, came up big in the second set for the Panthers. We're all tied up at 1 set apiece. You're watching high school volleyball on RC Audio Sports. It's brought to you by Proper Realty.
Finding the right home is hard. Now finding the right realtor, that's the easy part. Vanessa G. Medina with Proper Realty will work hard to help you find the right home for you and your family. Contact Vanessa today and let Proper Realty help you find your dream home.
Life has prepared me for this. The reason I'm a trial attorney is because I truly believe that's what I was meant to do. We do what we do because we've been given the God-given ability to do it. We have the ability to stand in front of a jury and help people out. I have my reasons, upbringing, things that have happened in life, things that have either turned you into a fighter or make you hate unjust causes. Those are the reasons that I'm a trial attorney.
It started in 2019 with Texas Revolution Youth Football and Cheer. It was inspired by my late sister, Patricia Galaxy Moore, the Guardians. And that's what we strive for, is to raising the next generation of athletes, but also great men and women too as well. Look us up on Facebook too as well for any questions or any concerns.
Playing with rockets is great when you're a kid. But when it's time to get a mortgage, you quickly realize that a rocket is complicated and expensive. It's best to work with an independent mortgage broker instead. They're dedicated to getting you a home loan faster and more affordably. And they're more than just mortgage experts. They live right in your own neighborhood, so you don't have to go it alone. For mortgages that are faster, easier, and more affordable, find a local independent mortgage broker near you.
And we're back at the Medina Valley Panther Gymnasium. We're all knotted up, 1 set apiece. The McCollum Cowboys claimed the first set. The Medina Valley Panthers came back and claimed the second set. And we appreciate you tuning in here tonight live, or if you're coming back later and watching us after the fact. This has been a lot of fun for us, and it's really fun for us to learn from where our viewers are tuning in. We have had a worldwide audience with viewers tuning in to RC Audio Sports from Tokyo, from Hawaii. This past week, we learned that we had a viewer from Cairo, Egypt, and so he was watching the football game at 2:00 in the morning.
Wow.
In Cairo, Egypt. So we appreciate your views. We appreciate your loyalty. We appreciate your comments. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know how we can do better. Well, the Panthers could not do any better than that. Taking care of the overpass once again. Haley Hurtado there, and she's not gonna let you get away with a mistake like that.
No, Hurtado up to 8 kills tonight, and we talked about it. She was going to be the player to watch here for Medina Valley, or one of the players to watch, as Gamboa puts a little bit extra on that one, but was definitely a difference maker in the first set. Medina Valley lost 25-18. Then once things actually started clicking with Hurtado, took the second set 25-13, and I don't think that that's a surprise.
Whoa, nice shot from the right front. Jana Valdez, the senior outside hitter, connecting on that kill, and she'll go right back to the service line with a lot of momentum flowing through her veins after that kill. You know, earlier I saw Gabriela Gamboa. She tried that kill from the back row. I think that was her first attempt from the back row. She was a little bit long. I don't think the Cowboys have set her up much from there. Jana with a hard serve to raise the libero. That gets to, looks like Haley Hurtado has recalibrated, and that one just inside the line. That'd be hard for anybody to dig and keep alive. Speaking of digs, serving for the Panthers now is their libero, Danielle Reza. The Cowboys adjusting their back row to receive. That's going to go to Miranda, libero to libero. Roslyn into the block. This time, Haley Hurtado and Abigail Beal not able to reject that one.
And then the Cowboys' offense really has been led by Roslyn and Gabriela Gamboa. Roslyn 5 kills, Gamboa 6. And so, you know, you see for the Cowboys a little bit more of a balanced offense than Medina Valley. I'm not quite sure how they use that to their advantage, but it has to mean something for the Cowboys.
Abigail Beal tries to knock one down. Haley at the net is always tough. That's going to go to Whole House. We've seen her bring it. Cowboys keep it alive. Roslyn over to Longoria. Panthers, long rally here. Push, safe, easy pass, Whole House. Nope, not Whole House, in the middle. That one's going to go to Haley Hurtado. The Panthers had Haley Hurtado, Tony Whole House both set up for the kill. The Cowboys really had a hard time deciding what they were going to defend, and off balance, Haley Hurtado nails that one.
Yeah, and you know, the block was there for the Cowboys, just ball went out of bounds here, so that'll bring back number 11, Julia Guzman, to serve for Medina Valley as they lead 4-2 here in this third set.
Roslyn receives, and that goes to the setter. And number 7 for the Cowboys. Haven't called her name yet. Shidell Barron, senior opposite hitter. She gets on the stats. Shidell Barron. She'll step out for Maddie Ruiz, who will serve.
Ruiz is a freshman. So big time, getting some varsity minutes in a close game. Great serve by the Ruiz.
Boy. Yeah, that was, boy, I saw that had kill written all over it. Haley Hurtado able to get her feet together. You could see her just collect herself for that. But she's back to the service line after a big kill. 5-3 is the lead. The Medina Panthers have it. Haley Hurtado serving. Always tough to receive her serves. Rosalind from the right front goes back to Hurtado. Hurtado will dig it. And the Panthers send over a free ball. A little finesse from the Cowboys. Reza to Alana Smith. Alana Smith long. Miranda will dig that out. Here comes Roslyn. Hook shot over. Whole house. Tipped, I believe. Yep. And we've got the whole official crew here now. The students have been relieved by adult officials, and that's always good to see. It's a tough calls. It's a district. It's a district ball game, and you can start the game by mutual agreement of the coaches, but it just puts the kids in a real tough spot. And we're glad to see that the adult officials showed up for judging the lines. Whole house again. Cowboys will dig into the net. Can't save it. Marissa Longoria, sophomore opposite hitter, tries to pull that off the net, but that was tough. Haley Hurtado still serving 7-3. A 4-point lead now early in the third set. We're all tied up one apiece. The Cowboys claim the first set. The Medina Valley Panthers the second. Here comes Hurtado. Top spin to Miranda the libero. I'll control that. And Layla Dominguez tries to go wide, too wide. That's out. 5-point lead now for the Panthers, 8-3 in the third set. Haley Hurtado serving. Roslyn finesse, finds a hole, outside missed. I thought she got it. The orange lines here are a little bit hard to see from our vantage point, and I thought Roslyn had hit the mark there, but she was a little bit wide. 9-3, a 6-point lead. The Medina Valley Panthers taking control here in the third set. Haley Hurtado seems like she's been serving the whole game. Roslyn right front. Oh, just missed.
So they called that in. The up ref.
Oh, the up ref changed it. Yeah,
up ref changed the call.
I was thinking I didn't see that one right. The line is in.
It looked in. Yeah, it looked in to me, but you never know. So change of call there by the up ref.
Hurtado will receive, and she's going to send it over. Free ball right by the net. The Cowboys control. Valdez tries to put it down from the left front into the net. Point Panthers. Number 19 is Peyton Keller, senior defensive specialist. She had a nice turn at the service line last time around in the second set. This one goes deep. That's going to get set. Nice dig by the Panthers. Alana Smith goes long. Miranda will control it. Oh, got away maybe with a double hit there. Valdez tries to put it down. Panthers struggling. Free ball, Cowboys. Set. Valdez again. Finesse. Panthers there. Hurtado from the back row. Free ball again. Will the Panthers take advantage of one of these? They go with finesse again. Really haven't put one down yet. Alana Smith into the block.
Wow, what a play there. Number 11, Julia Guzman for the Panthers, literally had 2 to 3 digs just on her own in that rally that made all of the difference, and what a way for it to pay off for the Panthers.
Looked like whack-a-mole there. She was on the floor and getting up and right back on the floor.
Rolling up. Really great effort there by Guzman.
Free ball for the Panthers. What will they do with that? Whoops, little miss. Kara Garcia, who was big in the second set, just wasn't able to hit the ball just where she wanted. Looked like it came off the side of her hand and didn't clear the net. Coach Griggs says, that's okay, Kara, we'll be okay. Sophomore.
Yeah, keep going for it. Keep going for it.
That's what you're there for. You don't play the front line if you're not, if we don't want you to take those shots.
Yeah, if you're not ready, not ready to attack.
Panthers will take the serve. Haley from the back. Oh, wow. That was a wow. Haley Hurtado from the back row. Oh, that looked like a front row hit to me, but she was back behind the 10-foot line. She's the only Medina Valley Panther that plays the whole rotation, so that tells you the kind of expectations that Coach Griggs has for Haley Hurtado. She'll play the front row. She'll play the back row. So she's tough, and she's gonna be aggressive wherever she is. Gabriela Gamboa, speaking of aggressive, into the block. Off the Panthers and out of bounds, so that's a point for McCollum. 12-6 is the score in the third set.
And definitely a much-needed point there for the Cowboys and for Gamboa. She's able to come in, provide a little bit of a spark. They just need to get a little bit of the momentum back in order to chip back into this one.
Caitlin Badillo serving for the Cowboys, sidewinder.
And I'm not sure, maybe in the net?
I think McCollum's in the net. Yep, down the down ref here, pointing out at somebody in the net. Panthers dodged a bullet there as that kill attempt went way long.
Grace Medley in for Alana Smith. Medley back to serve. Panthers up 13-6.
This turn has been good for the Panthers with Grace Medley as serving. We'll see if that continues to be the case here. Abigail Beal will go finesse. The Cowboys will push it back over. Panthers will save. Grace Medley back. Cowboys with a free ball. Gabriela Gamboa, she gets fired up. Boy, right into the net. It was Abigail Beal trying to block that, but Gabriela Gamboa that's a steep hill.
Yeah, Gamboa doing everything that she can to help the Cowboys stay in this down at 7-13. We have Jaina Valdez back to serve.
That'll go over to Haley Hurtado. She makes something out of nothing. The Cowboys will dig it and
Great block.
Into the block.
Ooh.
Oh, that fell.
That fell. It did. It fell right in. Fantastic block there from Abigail Beal. Just falls right inside the lines to put Medina Valley up 7. Danielle Reza Libero back to serve, and Medina Valley, you see him here picking up a little bit of that momentum that just started to shift over to the Cowboys.
Momentum, a big part of this sport. An overpass or a long pass into the net. The Cowboys aren't able to keep that one alive. 15-7, an 8-point lead now for the Panthers. Reza looking over for where Coach Griggs wants this serve. Oh, just out. It's not where she wanted it.
You see for the Cowboys, number 3 coming in, Layla Sanchez to serve. And Marissa Longoria, I believe, returning to the game.
The Cowboys really making Hurtado work at the receive. Tony Howhouse again from the left front. She likes that spot. 16-8 now. The Panthers with the serve once again. Number 11 looking over to Griggs and seeing if she wants, if Coach Griggs wants her to serve there. Julia Guzman. Long and right back. Roslyn fixes her feet, finds a spot. Kill. Rodriguez with a kill.
Rodriguez, that's her 6th kill tonight. So again, you see Coach Vieira on the sidelines here really encouraging the Cowboys, telling them, hey guys, we're in this. Keep chipping away. Keep chipping away. You're not too far out of this like we've been talking about all game. All it takes is a little bit of a momentum shift. So we have Ruiz here back to serve. McCollum on a little bit of a run.
Medina Valley Panthers like Haley Hurtado on the front line to kill. And as we've learned, Haley, in volleyball, you're never out of it.
Never.
You could be down 0-2 and
Storm
facing
back.
match point, right?
Yeah, you can storm back. We saw that last week with the Harlandale South Sound game that we had the opportunity to cover.
What an amazing set that was. Golly, what a kickoff to this Tuesday night net series that we have on RC Audio Sports. It's McCollum and Medina Valley here. This is a big game in 28-5A. It's a game of the night here. The outcome of this will loom
in
large.
the net again for the Cowboys.
Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Wait a minute, official. Tell us. He's pointed both ways here. Let's see which one he means. Point,
yeah,
Panthers. Timeout.
There's
McCollum, you're watching high school volleyball on RC Audio Sports, brought to you by Proper Realty.
Finding the right home is hard. Now finding the right realtor, that's the easy part. Vanessa G. Medina with Proper Realty will work hard to help you find the right home for you and your family. Contact Vanessa today and let Proper Realty help you find your dream home.
When we got a look at the gorgeous historic Hangar 9, we knew it was the perfect place for our wedding. It provided the blank canvas we needed to plan our dream wedding, and it fit our 370 guests easily. We had family come to Brooks from all over the world. We booked over 60 rooms at the Embassy Suite. It meant a lot to have our wedding at such an important historic landmark.
Revitalizing former military buildings helps us preserve our history, like the Air Force Officers Club, which is becoming Southerly Coast and Comfort. People from all over San Antonio will be able to sit back and enjoy a meal in the exact place where history unfolded. Nearby.
We're back at Medina Valley Panther Gymnasium. Haley Hurtado serving for the Panthers with an 18-9 lead. Haley Hurtado will dig. That one will stay here with Alana Smith. That was a back set. Boy, I think the Cowboys were expecting it to come from the left front. Tony Howellhouse over there. And nope, that went to the freshman outside hitter, number 17, Alana Smith. And she was up to the task. 19-9, a 10-point lead for McCollum. And Haley Hurtado still serving. Every one of her serves is she's like a fastball pitcher. I'm going to call Haley Hurtado the Nolan Ryan of 28 5A volleyball servers. Boy, every single serve is just a strike. She was the Defensive Player of the Year last year as a junior. She was on the superlative list for 28 5A, and she is serving again off the air-conditioned ducts. The Cowboys are able to get there. Reza, long pass. Cowboys dig. Oh, on this side of the antenna. Boy, nice effort there by Julia Guzman from the floor, but she the ball cleared the net, but it was on this side of the antenna, and that's out. 20-10, a 10-point lead for the Medina Valley Panthers. The Cowboys chipping away. Their libero Miranda serving. There's Alana Smith at the left front, and you can see why Coach Griggs has called on this freshman to get some big-time varsity minutes. You got her kills, Haley, not to put you on the spot, but Alana Smith?
Alana Smith has 4. So she, outside of Hurtado and Wholehouse, she's the third, has the third most kills here tonight for the Panthers.
And she hasn't gotten that many opportunities.
No.
I think her percentage, her success percentage is really high.
And she's a freshman, too.
And a freshman. That was out. Marissa Longoria looking to go across, avoid the block, and she avoided the block, but she couldn't land it. 22-10 is the score. We're tied at 1 set apiece. The Panthers leading in the third set. You're watching high school volleyball on RC Audio Sports. It's brought to you by Motto Mortgage.
To a place as much as it belongs to you. You call it home. A place to gather, entertain, and make memories near shops, restaurants, and green spaces. A place to raise a family and grow. Life is good here and getting better. And at Brooks, we are just getting started. Live Brooks.
We're back live again from the Medina Valley Panther Gymnasium. The Panthers with a 13-point lead now after that kill by Peyton Keller. Peyton Keller is a senior listed as a defensive specialist, but she's been a serving specialist here tonight. 23-10, a 13-point lead, all tied up, one set apiece. The Panthers looking to take a 2-1 lead in sets.
In the net there for Medina Valley.
Gina Valdez tries to tip that, gets the benefit of a net ride, lands in bounds. That one's hard to control. The Panthers unable to do it. 23-11 to score.
Maggie Ontiveros back to serve.
Panthers ahead. Ontiveros serving. Top spin. Braylee Bartlett getting a shot there. Unable to clear the stride. 23-12. Ontiveros serving again. Nice little nutter. Panthers have trouble with it, but they control. Hurtado from the back row. And Miranda. Oh, gosh. No answer for that. Gabriela Gamboa from the middle. Well, there's just not an answer for that. Maybe a timeout is the answer.
Yeah, that's the answer. That's all you can do right there.
Coach Griggs calling a timeout. 23-13 is the score. You're watching high school volleyball on RC Audio Sports. It's brought to you by Martinez and Associates.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez and Associates today at 210-337-1111.
And we're back live at Medina Valley Panther Gymnasium for this big 28-5A match between the visiting McCollum Cowboys. They traveled on Highway 90 West to get here to the Texas Alsace right outside of Castroville, Texas. In the beautiful Medina Valley High School campus. The Panthers making something out of nothing. Gabriella gets it in the middle, and she gets fired up. 23-14, Cowboys chipping away. The Panthers in control of this game, a 9-point lead, 23-14, but the Cowboys will not say die. Maggie Ontiveros still serving. Alana Smith over to the center from the back row. Haley Hurtado to the libero. Miranda, oops, a double hit. Yep. Nice dig by Alaya Miranda, but the Cowboys unable to control the pass. Regardless, a double hit. The point will go to the Panthers. Set point here. All knotted up at one set apiece. The Panthers 24-14. If they can score this point, they'll take a 2-1 lead in sets. Cowboys send it over. Free ball. That goes to the back row. Haley again. Haley Hurtado, your go-to if you're a Medina Valley Panther. 25-14. And the Panthers have taken a 2-1 lead in sets here at Medina Valley High School. You're watching high school volleyball on RC Audio Sports. It's brought to you by Brooks.
When we got a look at the gorgeous historic Hangar 9, we knew it was the perfect place for our wedding. It provided the blank canvas we needed to plan our dream wedding, and it fit our 370 guests easily. We had family come to Brooks from all over the world. We booked over 60 rooms at the Embassy Suite. It meant a lot to have our wedding at such an important historic landmark.
Revitalizing former military buildings helps us preserve our history, like the Air Force Officers Club, which is becoming Southerly Coast and Comfort. People from all over San Antonio will be able to sit back and enjoy a meal in the exact place where history unfolded. Nearby, the former Air Force Chapel will be transformed into an exciting restaurant concept. Readapting historical sites takes a little longer, but Brooks is committed to preserving their past while creating opportunities for their future.
back live at the Medina Valley Panther Gymnasium. The Panthers have just taken a 2-1 lead in sets. And we're getting ready to start the fourth set. On your screen, Rockin' G Grill. You see Rockin' G Grill is the restaurant at Mission Del Lago Golf Course. Some great food at the Rockin' G Grill. You don't have to be a golfer to enjoy it. The restaurant is open to the public. It's open for breakfast and open for lunch as well. And it is also on right on the Mission Trail bike trail and hiking trail, walking trail. So, I mean, you want to take a nice bike ride on the trail and head out down the Medina River path and reward yourself after the fact with a little protein and a hamburger like you see there on the screen. It's Rockin' G Grill at Mission Del Lago Golf Course. Treat yourself to the menu. We'll be right back.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
And we're back. We're getting some crowd work back into it as the Medina Valley Panthers up 2-1, winning the last two sets, 25-13 and 25-14. As Cowboys are looking to avoid a loss here and bring this to 5. One thing we haven't seen, Coach, is these Cowboys haven't lost their confidence at all, so they're just as pumped and excited to head into this fourth set.
Student sections, I'm sure you can hear them.
I can hear them. I can hear them loud and clear.
They might not be able to hear the other side, but we can certainly hear them. Student sections. I love student sections, Haley. I think it's what high school sports is all about. And if you can get your campus and your student body fired up about a sports team and get them out here in the gym, rooting on a team and supporting them. I mean, this is what high school memories are made of.
It is. As we get set back to serve, Jana Valdez for the Cowboys. Again, looking to avoid the loss. A dig by Reza. None other, Haley Hurtado for the kill, but blocked by the Cowboys. Hurtado again. Gamboa goes for the kill, and she gets it, and she is hype.
Battle of the heavyweights there, big heavyweight hitters for both teams. Haley Hurtado taking her shots, and Gabriela Gamboa taking her shots for McCollum. I think a little bit heated there. The upper officials saying you want to celebrate facing your own team.
I love it.
Yeah.
I hope they keep doing it. The serve by Valdez up. Free ball here. It's going to be out for the Cowboys as they take a quick 2-0 lead, and their fans are getting into it as Valdez is set back to serve again for the third time in a row.
Tuesday night nets here. Every Tuesday night you'll be treated to an outstanding volleyball game in 28-5A. Tuesday nights are really special nights to watch a volleyball game. The student section is not shared by the football game that's going on usually on Friday night. So if you want a hyped up gym, you want to get to a volleyball game or a basketball game later on on basketball, of course, you're not sharing it with the football season, but volleyball games, you want to get to a hyped up volleyball game, get there on a Tuesday night.
The service error matched back by Medina Valley, so that's going to bring back the Cowboys to serve. I'm waiting to get a number
get a look
here.
there. Get a look there at some of the sub-varsity teams from McCollum cheering on the varsity team as well.
Served by Noel Espinosa. The block by Gamboa. Tips it back over. Pushed. Just bumped over. And Hurtado with the kill. That's her 15th of the night.
Hurtado and Whole House on the front row. Man, that's toxic. That's tough to defend. You got two big hitters on the front row. And here comes Kara Garcia, who had a great second set to join them. She's a sophomore, but she really came through in the second set. And I think she helped to turn the momentum a little bit.
Served by Guzman. The set to Rodriguez. Point gonna go to Medina Valley there.
Kara Garcia at the line, at the net with a big block, and again looked like McCollum had the momentum in the first set. Whole House and Hurtado really not hitting their marks. And Kara Garcia really, I think she changed the momentum here tonight.
Back to Hurtado. That's gonna be out. So a rare error we haven't seen. I don't think we've seen one of those from her since like the first set.
Little slow starting. All of Medina Valley's Panthers were a little slow starting in the first set, and they lost that first set, probably largely because of that. But they've really fine-tuned it, they've calibrated, and they've come back strong. Still behind the Panthers are. 4-3 is the score.
Serve for the Cowboys. The block for the Cowboys. It's tipped over. The set up to Tony Hallhouse, and she's going to nail it for her 7th kill of the night.
Kind of halfway between finesse and power there. It looked like she saw the spot in the right back row for the McCollum Cows and just put it right where she wanted it.
Hurtado with the serve. And the ace, as you said, Coach, all game we've seen her. Her serves are, like you said, they're strikes, all of them.
They have been tonight for sure. Haley, Nolan, Ryan, Hurtado. Medina Valley has retaken the lead. 5-4 is the score.
Another serve from Hurtado. The set. Oh, and the dump for the Cowboys. Some much needed momentum. That dump by Maddie Ruiz, a freshman.
We've seen, we see so many teams take advantage of that hole in the donut. It's just hard to figure out what makes it so effective. But I'm telling you, if you get it just right, boy, it's hard to defend, obviously.
Serve up. That's going to be in. Another kill for Alana Smith, another freshman. So we're seeing some, we're hearing some fun. She's a freshman chants back and forth. Maddie Ruiz for the Cowboys. Alana Smith for the Panthers. The serve for Medina Valley. And the tip out, it's going to be out by Braylee Bartlett. Going to be point Cowboys.
Gina Valdez with a big hit. The Panthers really not able to recover from that. Bartlett tried to, again, make something out of nothing and tip it to the void, but just missed it out of bounds wide. All knotted up, 6 apiece.
And it's going to bring back sophomore number 6, Maggie Ontiveros, to serve. Nice little floater. Dig by Ontiveros. It's going to be a free ball for the Panthers. They're going to set it. Tip by Smith. And great block there. Great team block there by Jana Valdez and Jana Valdez and Gabriela Gamboa.
Let's watch that one again. Big block. Gina Valdez, Gabriela Gamboa, just as you said, Haley. Big point for the Cowboys.
They're going to serve back to Hurtado in the back row, who's going to miss-hit that one. Again, another rare error there from her. And we're going to get a timeout here. So we're going to take a quick break with them. You're watching High School Volleyball on RC Audio Sports, presented by Martinez and Associates.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be a billion-dollar insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the billion-dollar auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez and Associates today at 210-337-1111.
And we're back here, coming out of a timeout. Coach Griggs for the Medina Valley Panthers wanted to talk it over as the McCollum Cowboys leading here 8-6 in set number 4. We've seen momentum back, forth, jerking all around, but here in set 4, so far it's been all McCollum.
Well, you see how important Coach Griggs thinks this set is. It's just a 2-point deficit, and she's going to call a timeout. She's not going to let it get out of control. The Panthers in the driver's seat now with a 2-1 lead in sets, and she certainly doesn't want this to go to 5 sets.
The serve by Ontiveros and the ace by Ontiveros.
A little miscommunication. Peyton Keller and Haley Hurtado both trying to receive that serve and went awry.
Another serve by Ontiveros. Smith's going to try to keep that one in. You see Gamboa tip it over, and it looked like a little miscommunication there, so that point's going to go to Medina Valley as Lexi Tedford, setter, goes back to serve. The short set there, dug out, and I think it was a double for the Cowboys. So Medina Valley chipping their way back, only down 8-9.
Lexi Tedford had 18 serve aces coming into the game tonight, and she's got a wide repertoire of serves.
The set to Smith, but the Cowboys keep it alive. Free ball for the Panthers. They're going to set it. Again, good block for the Cowboys. The set to Gamboa. She's going to kill it. And that's her 12th kill of the night.
We've seen both squads here today try to go away from the block, and I don't think either team has really had a whole lot of success. It's kind of it's like watching two heavyweights just punch it out.
It's like an exciting boxing fight or something like that.
Body blow, body blow.
Cowboys back to serve. Set to Smith, but the block by Gamboa.
And Jana Valdez along with her. Boy, again, that's been a nice combination at the net for the Cowboys. The Cowboys with a 3-point lead. 11-8 is the score.
Badillo back to serve. The kill by Braylee Bartlett, her first of the night, but she's came in and has had a couple of plays here in this set, has made an impact here on this Panther team.
Bartlett usually used as a middle blocker, a defense on the front line. This time they set to her and she gets a nice hit and a kill.
A serve by Medley. Set with the block. The block there by number 7 for the Cowboys, Shidell Barron, who we've said her name once or twice, but again, another player who's come in off the bench and has made a big impact here.
She had a big hit earlier, and then she hit into the block. This time reverses the roles, and she's the blocker.
Good serve there by Valdez. The tip to Bartlett again, and she's going to get that one on the kill. Her second of the night. That's going to bring back the libero, Danielle Reza, to serve for Medina Valley. He gives a nice little floater. Set to Gamboa. A little off, so she has to tip it over, but great dig by Reza as both teams just scrapping back and forth to get it over the net. We're going to get another set here to Whole House. The set, the block. Again, just trying to get it over to Haley oh, excuse me. And that's going to be a missed hit there by Whole House. That's going to be long rally, but point Cowboys.
That, again, looked like Hurtado and Whole House weren't sure exactly who that was getting teed up
who's for.
And I think it was there for Hurtado. She let it go to Whole House. Whole House expecting Hurtado to get it. And point Cowboys. 13-10 is the score. The Cowboys leading here in the fourth set.
Serve by Espinosa. And that's just going to be a little bit long, so...
Noelia Espinosa, defensive specialist. She's a freshman, so Coach Vieira's got her on the 4-year plan. Out here playing in front of a tough student body. It's hard for a freshman to do.
Yeah, very hard. A lot of pressure. Served by Guzman, and it's going to be an ace for Guzman.
Making Rosalind Rodriguez receive. Staying away from the libero, Elia Miranda shows you the respect that the libero has, and they've really targeted Rosalind Rodriguez, and they'll do it again.
Another serve there for Guzman. The set to Longoria, the great block there. That's going to go out for the Cowboys, and we're all tied up here, 13-13. So Medina Valley chipping away. Coach Vieira for the Cowboys wants to call a timeout, talk about it a little bit. We're going to take a quick break with them. You're watching High School Volleyball on All-Star Radio Sports, presented by Martinez & Associates.
When you belong to a place as much as it belongs to you, you call it home. A place to gather, entertain, and make memories near shops, restaurants, and green spaces. A place to raise a family and grow. Life is good here and getting better. And at Brooks, we are just getting started. Live Brooks.
And we're back here at Medina Valley High School, where McCollum Cowboys, Medina Valley Panthers all knotted up here at 13 in set 4. Medina Valley up 2-1 and are clawing back in to level the score at 13. So Medina Valley here to serve the set to Barron, and the kill by Hurtado.
Pretty much an acute angle there as Hurtado goes up and just drives it straight down. That one landed inside the 10-foot line.
And this is the Panthers' first lead here in the fourth set for a while. I think they led early on, but have really stormed to make a comeback here. As McCollum, great little tip over there by number 8, Rosalind Rodriguez, her 7th kill of the night.
Credit to Rosalind Rodriguez for adjusting to that set in mid-stride. I think she was going up for the kill. It was low, so she went to the push, and the push worked.
We're going to get a serve here from freshman Maddie Ruiz, who had a nice kill a couple of plays ago, a nice little tip over a couple of plays ago. Getting some sweat off of the floor here real quick before the serve by Ruiz.
Coach Vieira has a lot of contributing non-seniors on this team.
And she talked about it before the game. We might not be the oldest team, but we're definitely tough and coachable, and we work really hard. As the tip, no chance, and the kill there for the Cowboys. That's going to be number 8, Rosalind Rodriguez. 2 points in a row here for the Cowboys.
Rosalind Rodriguez, the only senior that I see on the roster that we were given here. Rosalind Rodriguez, of course, a lot of experience on the softball diamond. She and the McCollum Cowboys softball team went 4 rounds in the playoffs last year.
The tip over again by Rodriguez. So she is up to 9 kills on the night as Madi Ruiz sets back to serve here for the 3rd time. A nice low serve by Ruiz. It's going to be a free ball for the Cowboys. Again, another point there for Rosalind Rodriguez. She's on a roll. It's the last 4 kills for the Cowboys. And now Coach Griggs is going to want to take a timeout to talk it over. We'll take a real quick break with them. You're watching High School Volleyball on RC Audio Sports, presented by Live from the South Side.
Live from the Southside Magazine is a Latina-owned online and print publication that helps residents and visitors learn more about the South Side of San Antonio and all of Texas. Magazine features and columns support the local community by telling stories that promote people and businesses. Our goal is to expand community relationships and give Southside San Antonio residents an opportunity to express themselves. Learn more at southsidesanantonio.com.
Rosalind Rodriguez was effortless as we come back to the Medina Valley Panther Gymnasium after that break. Straight kills from Rosalind Rodriguez, and her jump is so quick, her hit is so effortless.
And she had the last four points here for McCollum to put them up 17-14. We're going to get the serve from Madi Ruiz here. Nice little floater. The set to Haley, and she dominates it as she's done all game long.
Boy, when she has time to fix her feet on that set, that set was kind of high. It was really not a shoot. I haven't seen Medina Valley really use that quick shoot pass or shoot set. But when they give you that high arcing set, man, Haley Hurtado can really fix it. And that ball's coming back at you fast.
And she's back to serve here. The nice heater. As we've said all game, that's going to be a free ball for Medina Valley. The tip over, but the block, the push though, by Smith to keep it alive. The block for Medina Valley, back and forth. Small tip over, but a great dig by Hurtado. And that's going to bring up the kill for Medina Valley. Going to be a kill for number 17, freshman Alana Smith, her 6th of the night.
That came to the libero, Elia Miranda. She made a valiant effort there. Got her fist on the ball, but just wasn't able to get it with enough control for the Cowboys to help her.
Get another serve by Hurtado. Some great heat on it. Bumped over. Cowboys just trying to get it back, give the Medina Valley Panthers a free ball. As we see Tony Holhouse get back on the score sheet, and we have another timeout here for Coach Vieira. We'll take a quick break with them. You're watching RC Audio Sports, presented by Vanessa Medina Realty.
Finding the right home is hard. Now finding the right realtor, that's the easy part. Vanessa G. Medina with Proper Realty will work hard to help you find the right home for you and your family. Contact Vanessa today and let Proper Realty help you find your dream home.
And we're back here, 17-17 in the 4th set. Medina Valley, McCollum all tied up. It's been a brawl so far here, not only in this 4th set, Coach, but all night long.
It certainly has, and I like Kara Garcia. She's a sophomore. You don't hear her name called out very much. Had 70 kills coming in, 34 digs, 9 blocks. So she's not real high up on the stats, but she's real high up in the importance factor of this game. I think Kara Garcia has played an absolutely outstanding game.
This one's going to come down to the wire. Hurtado back to serve. We know what she's going to come with. Nice down ball there. The tip. And we're going to get a free ball here for McCollum, but not. And it's like you said it, Coach. Kara Garcia comes in right there with a quick little tip over. to put the Panthers up 18-17, and she might not be at the top of the stat sheet, but she's made some really important plays tonight.
She's been right where she needs to be on several of these plays, on several of these points. Kara Garcia comes up big on that one.
And Hurtado again. Oh, might have been a net violation, I think. I didn't see the call.
They're saying that they went back row attack.
Oh, okay.
So Haley must have been in front of that 10-foot line.
Cowboys with the serve. The set, the kill by Alana Smith.
Alana Smith's been big tonight too. She's a freshman. You hear the Medina Valley student section here remind everybody she's a freshman. She's on the 4-year plan. You'll see her wearing black and orange for a while.
Fantastic job there by Smith as we get a service error by Medina Valley, and again brings it 19-19. So no team's really pulling away with this one.
Peyton Keller, a service error. I think it was she's been aces, no pun intended, from the service line here tonight.
Yeah.
Had a really good night.
She had 3.
Serving, and even on the serves that were not aces, she was putting the ball in a good spot for the Panthers. This time, she serves it into net.
Cowboys back to serve here. Nice, easy serve from Medina Valley. Haley Hurtado from the back line. It gets tipped. Point, Medina Valley.
This time she's 3 or 4 feet behind that 10-foot line, not even going to come close. She says, I don't have to.
Yeah, she says, call it again.
Yeah, call it again. I'll make this easy for you. I'm way back here. The Medina Valley Panthers have just taken a 20-19 lead here in the 4th set. They're ahead 2-1 in sets in this match. We're going down the home stretch. It's neck and neck.
It's going to bring up Lexi Tedford to serve for Medina Valley. To Gamboa with the kill. She says, nope, I'm keeping us in this.
That doesn't bode well for the Panthers as Gamboa has just returned to the front row. She'll be there for 3 rotations at 20-20. You would expect you'd expect that she'd be there for the rest of this set. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, and Gamboa leading the leading the Cowboys in kills. She has 13. Cowboys set back to serve here. Cowboys give Panthers a free ball. The set. The kill for number 4, Abigail Beal. Her first points tonight, I believe, or first kills on our stat sheet. What a time.
She's had a couple of opportunities. The Panthers haven't given up on her. They go back to her in a crucial spot here, 20-20. We were knotted up before that kill. With the kill, the Panthers take a 21-20 lead.
And Grace Medley back to serve for Medina Valley. Something short. Gamboa just a little long on the pass. Hurtado makes sure it gets put away, gets tipped over as Medina Valley up 22-20.
There's something about this configuration again, Haley, when Medley is serving.
Yeah.
The Panthers have been very successful.
The free ball for the Panthers. We're going to get the set to Hurtado, and that's going to be out. So, point Cowboys.
Hurtado looking over to Tedford. Give it to me again, give it to me again. She says, I missed that one.
Yep. And Valdez back to serve. She has 21 service aces on the season, so someone you want in this position. And that's out. It looked like it might have been tapped by Daniel Reza from the Panthers, but no go. And 23-21 is our score here. Reza back to serve. Medina Valley looking to close this one out here in the 4th. And an ace from Reza, her second of the night. And it's going to bring up set and match point. Reza back to serve. Gamboa with the little tip, but saved, dug out by Reza. Whole house looks to put it away, but a free ball for Medina Valley. And Haley Hurtado looks to put it away, but the big block there by number 8, Rosalind Rodriguez, to keep this one alive for the Cowboys. We're gonna get a replay on that. Just a big block there by Rosalind to keep her team in this game. We have Gamboa back to serve here. Nice little floater. Hurtado with the kill to seal the deal. And her 20th kill of the night at that. So that's gonna do it for tonight's matchup. Medina Valley is gonna take this one 3-1, winning this last one 25-22. What a game. We're gonna keep it right here and just do a quick recap of the game. But Coach, I mean, after the first set by McCollum, you would have thought that they had all of the momentum, but Medina Valley really switched gears in the second, third, and here to close this one out.
We said it here, Haley, that even in that first set, it was the Medina Valley Panthers really shooting themselves in the foot and missing a lot of opportunities, and they were able to clean that up in the second, third, and fourth sets. But I also want to name Kara Garcia. As a big part of that momentum shift, and she was big.
Yeah.
All the momentum was with the McCollum Cowboys, and Kara Garcia came up in that second set, and really, I think she just changed the direction of this whole match.
Yeah, absolutely, and often, right, it's hard, right, when we're keeping stats up here and certain players pop out on the stat sheet just because that's what's obvious. But I think Garcia did a lot tonight. She did have 4 kills, but again, was part of a lot of plays that really were big momentum shifters for the Medina Valley Panthers as they moved here to 2-2 in district play.
And the setter for the Panthers as well, Lexi Tedford, did a great job of distributing. She used Alana Smith. Alana Smith. Of course, Haley Hurtado was a go-to. Tony Holhouse was there. She brought Kara Garcia back into the ball game.
Yeah.
And she distributed very well. That was Lexi Tedford, the setter for this Medina Valley Panthers volleyball team. So with this win, we thought that there might be some de-dusting. There was a lot of dust that still needed to settle in 28-5A. And that dust is still in the room as the Medina Valley Panthers and the McCollum Cowboys now knotted up at 2 wins and 2 losses apiece in this very competitive 28-5A volleyball season for the Medina Valley Panthers. On Friday, they will be at Southwest Legacy, and the McCollum Cowboys will host a very tough Southside Cardinals team on Friday as well. For us, we'll be streaming again on Thursday. We'll be at Alamo Stadium, where we'll watch the Harlandale Indians and the Brackenridge Eagles. And then again, Friday night, we'll be at Harlandale Memorial Stadium for McCollum, who will host the Lanier Vokes. And also, we got the vodcast. We got vodcast on Friday morning too. So, as we remind you, anytime we're on, subscribe to that RC Audio YouTube channel, and you won't miss any of our streams. We've got one order of business before we break today, and that is the player of the game. And do we want to go on 3 again?
On 3 again?
All right. Here
Yeah,
we go.
yeah.
Let's try it. Let's see what you got.
Let's see. I think we're going to be in sync.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Haley Hurtado. There we go. Yeah. Haley Hurtado.
Give me a fist bump on that one.
She did great. Came in with 20 kills, had at least 1 ace. She's leading the Medina Valley Panthers in kills, so not surprised to see that. But did a really great job helping put this game away for Medina Valley tonight. So, again, many Panthers stepped up to the plate. You know, Kara Garcia, even Braylee Bartlett in this last set. Alana Smith came in. Tony Holhouse did a really great job towards the beginning, or was getting more kills towards the beginning of the game. But Hurtado is definitely the player of the game tonight.
Player of the game tonight is for sure, indeed. So you've been watching high school volleyball on RC Audio Sports. This is I'm Robert Villafranca alongside Haley Wilson. It was Bobby Mendes today behind the controls. Thank you for watching. We'll be back. Subscribe.
It started in 2019 with Texas Revolution Youth Football and Cheer. It was inspired by my sister, my late sister, Patricia Galaxy Mora. She had passed away. Before she had passed away, we had conversations about starting my own organization. Right now, our actual motivation is to get these kids to the next level as far as getting ready for middle school and high school football. Our plan for Texas Revolution is not only teaching them the fundamentals of football and cheer, but it's also teaching them how to be great young men and women, providing for the city south side and also raising them right. No pass, no play. Being here and being very respectful to their coaches, to their moms, their dads, their guardians. And that's what we strive for, is to raising the next generation of athletes, but also great men and women too as well. Look us up on Facebook too as well for any questions or any concerns.